Hi, Father Ian Van Heusen here. So I was reading a study on the internet about ugly fonts and grabbing people's attention. And you know what they say about the internet? When you see something on the internet, you're guaranteed 100% that it's accurate. So clearly this study has to be accurate because I saw it on the internet. But all joking aside, I don't want to let the truth get in the way of a good video, so I'm going to roll with it. So we're going to assume that the study was right, everything's legit. And what they found was they found that good fonts, or at least what they categorize as good fonts, and consistent fonts made it so that students wouldn't pay attention to the content as much. But if they mixed it up, if they used some ugly fonts, or at least what they called ugly fonts, if they mixed in some dramatic fonts or varied it up, it helped people to pay attention. That's a fascinating dynamic when you think about it in terms of your spiritual life. So I want you to apply that principle to your period of mental prayer meditation. If everything is always consistent and there's no change and there's no variation, you're never really going to notice the Lord working. It's precisely in those contrasts. So when you have what might be the equivalent of an ugly font in your holy hour, which would be a desolation or an experience of suffering or dealing with a disorder of the heart or dealing with a thought trap, it's precisely in relation to that chaos that you come to understand more the stillness of our Lord's presence, and vice versa. As we experience infused contemplation, as we learn to see God dwelling within the heart more and more, the disorders of the heart come in greater contrast. So consider that today, that contrast into your life, that sometimes those ugly fonts help you to pay attention a little bit more. Amen.